Hello guys, it's your guide again, Isaac Oyelaki, CEO Red Global Forex Institute. How are you doing? It has been a peaceful week. Trust that was that's the same experience you have for the week. This week, gold did about 1,020 pips so far. So hope you are able to capture some of the pips in selling. So actually this selling occur as a result. So I could see this selling happening. So our market has done that throughout the week. So let's see what will happen next week if the ride will continue, or maybe it will be a pullback for the continuation of the long opportunity. In this video, the purpose of this video is to share with us how to set a stop loss professionally. In our community, people used to ask, okay, how do I set my stop loss? Because stop loss is very, very important while trading. In my opinion, even stop loss is more important than taking profit, because stop loss is what measures your risk. So in this video, we'll be educating ourselves on how to set a stop loss professionally. There are a lot of theories about how to set a stop loss. Some will say, okay, use 1% of your account, use 2% of your account, things like that. But at Red Global Forex Institute, so we have a template that we use that we teach our students. So to educate our community. So that's the purpose of this video, how to set a stop loss. So let's go to the book. Our template at Red Global in setting stop loss is simple. We make sure that our entry always happen at the key levels. Our entry, to maximize, let me do it this way. Our entry happens at what? At the key level. This is support. It can also happen, entry can happen at what? At resistance. So now let's assume market has found itself to the support. Technical expectation here is that market should bounce from this support. Or let me put it this way. There are 4 expectations at the key levels that even help you to process your stop loss setting properly. What are those expectations? The first expectation is bounce. Bounce simply means that market respect the key level for what the key level is about. Now, for example, this is support. The expectation at the support is that market should do what? Start buying, most especially if there is a conflict with this key level, and most importantly, if these key levels happen to be a major key level. At Red Global, we recommend that let your list analysis be done on 4 hours for you to be able to have a quality setup that will lead to quality entry. So the first expectation is that, oh, market should bounce at the key levels. So I will not dwell so much on this. The second is breakout. Breakout simply means that, oh, markets do not respect the key level. Rather, it caused a breakout. Then the third expectation could be false breakouts, while the fourth expectation could be markets consolidation rather. So is it that market at the key level? Market will do one of these. We call it expectations at the key levels. So now let's assume we are buying. We are looking at how to set a stop loss professionally. This is support. The first expectation is that, oh, if this support is 4 hours key level, or daily, or weekly, or monthly, we expect the market to bounce from here because there have been what? Excess supply already. So in the context of stop loss, let's assume that, oh, we are buying, we are going long on this market. To set your stop loss is simple. Let's assume the entry price happen to be 110.00. Let's say Euro USD. If your entry point happen to be 110.100, I always ask, okay, what is your risk tolerance? This is very, very important in risk management. You need to be aware of how much risk tolerance simply means, oh, how much am I willing to let go if my analysis will not, market will not respect my analysis. For example, I'm running account of $100, for example. How much am I willing to let go of this 100 if market will not respect my analysis? So, for example, if you're an intraday, for tight stop loss, I recommend 35 pips. For wider stop loss, I recommend 60 pips as an intraday. Now, my entry is at 110.100. So let's assume that, oh, we want to use tight stop loss. And tight stop loss is 35. Recommended tight stop loss is 35 pips. So now it means that what if we are buying and markets will not respect our analysis, but instead of buying, market resume the selling. It's simply telling us that, oh, by the time market will get to 109.65, it should take me out. So if you minus this price from this price, it equals 35 pips. Remember, the most important thing is your risk tolerance. For example, 35 pips from account of $100 on major pairs will be $3, $3.5. That is $3.50. So it means that O minus $3.50. What makes it a professional stop loss settings now is that you are entering at the key levels. We don't recommend you plotting your key level on 5 minutes, on 15 minutes, even 1 hour. We don't recommend that. We recommend at least 4 hours key level. So if this key level is now confluence with, let's say, okay, maybe MA, or maybe trend line, or maybe FIBO, or OSOB, it gives you confidence that for market to break through this price and keep going to the tune of 35 pips, it means that this market, the trend is so strong. So by the time the market gets to the maximum of 35 pips, what happens? It takes you out, and that helps you to be able to like reanalyze the market. But let's say, okay, you want to use a wider stop loss, which is 60 pips. So it means your stop loss will now be at 109.40. So this will now be what? $6 of your 100 out of your $100 account, and that will be 6% of your account value. So to set your stop loss professionally, make sure that your entry happens at the key levels, either at support or at resistance. This is very, very important. To set your stop loss professionally, make sure your entry, if you're going long, it happens at support, let's say minimum of 4 hours key level, support or resistance. Definitely, if the market is going to respect the key level before it will move 35 pips, let's assume there is a struggle. Always remember that any key level is a struggle zone for both the sellers and the buyers. When market gets to any support is a struggle zone for people, for those that are selling into the market and those that are willing still at the support to actually go long on the same market. So let me bring it home. So in a buying setup, if you are going long, this is support. So this is your entry, your key level. If you're buying the market from here, so your stop loss will be below your entry. For example, 110.100 based on your risk tolerance. But I will encourage some people, in order not to lose money, they will use tight stop loss. If your stop loss is just 10, 15 pips, 20 pips, there is high tendency that market is going to hit your stop loss for breakfast. And after hitting it, you will now see the market start going your way. So be confident enough. I will encourage us to visit our YouTube to learn about position sizing. So if your position sizing is in order, your stop loss to use 35 pips as a tight stop loss will not be a big deal, because 35 pips will just be like 3.5% of your account value. So if you're going long, that is, if you're buying, your stop loss will be below your entry point to the tune of, like I say, 35 pips. So 35 pips will be $3. We're using $100 account for this class, so $3.5. So $3.5 will be 3.5% of your account size. That is tight stop loss. So if you're using a wider stop loss, so we said use 60 pips. 60 pips from account of $100 will be what? $6. $6 will be 6% of your account value. So this is how to set stop loss professionally. Make sure you are buying at support at the key level, not 5-minute key level, 15-minute key level, 1 hour key level, but minimum of 4 hours key level. So it helps you to strategically position yourself in the market. So this is for buying. So let's assume you are selling. We only sell at what? At resistance entry. Resistance, sell at resistance, buy at support. So now market find its way down to a key resistance. The expectation will be that, from here, with confluence, market should start selling. So if market will respect that key level, so now your stop loss will be above your entry. So if you're using tights, we said minimum of 35 pips. So if you're using wider stop loss, so that should be about 6% of your account. So as an intraday trader, so any market that we go or that will respect your analysis should turn to the maximum if your key level is intact. By the time the market, let's say there's a false breakout within 35 pips to 60 pips, that market should continue to respect your analysis. So if you're buying, your stop loss will be below your entry point. If you are selling, your stop loss will be above your entry points. But key factors there is that make sure you are selling at the key level at resistance. You are buying at what? At key level, support. So this help to manage risk. And once you understand open position, like I said, you can visit our channel to learn about open position. Once the open position is intact, you will be able to be in a trade and allow it to run. So don't let your stop loss be too tight. Have 15 pips, 10 pips. Market will hit it, then start going the way you analyze. So if your position sizing is intact, it helps your stop loss to be a reasonable one, 35 to 60 pips of your account size. So I believe that this video will add value to the new traders on how they can set their stop loss professionally. So I will see you in subsequent video to continue to educate ourselves. Thank you and keep winning.